Hey guys, welcome to my channel. The topic for today's video is going to be 10 fitness mistakes that you might be making and how to stop doing those mistakes. Right now, I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store because I need to get all the ingredients because I'm gonna make chili. I'll show you the avocado toast I made for lunch. I'm literally already so excited for that. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Your first mistake that you might be making is number one, you have no plan. So going to the gym with no plan can really be a setback for you. The reason I find it so important to have a plan when you go to the gym is so that you're not just like wandering around, not knowing what to do. I find I get very like anxious and overwhelmed if I don't have like a set schedule and know what workout I'm doing. It's a lot easier also if you follow a specific plan for a certain amount of time so you can see your progress. So for example, my workout guides they're both 8 weeks, except they're broken into 2 parts. So each of the 4 weeks are basically the same workouts and you track your progress, see if you can get stronger, see if you can get more reps. A plan helps with all that. I definitely think that having a plan is one of the most important things in your fitness journey when you're going to the gym. That's tip 1. Well, mistake 1. These aren't tips, they're mistakes, Gabs. Get it through your head. Another thing that goes along with planning, I was just making my grocery list for the chili over there, and planning your food can help too. So for example, I'm making this chili that's gonna last me like 2 weeks because I freeze half of it, and that's dinner every single day. So I already know what I'm having for dinner. It's set, it's ready to go. All I have to do is heat it up in the microwave. It literally will make your life so easy to have at least one meal that's already planned and already prepped throughout the day. Right in the car getting ready to go. I'm literally still in my garage because there's people redoing the roof of the house right there. Tip number 2 is going to be, or why do I keep calling them tips? Mistake number 2 that you could be making is you're skipping your warm-ups and cool downs and stretching. I find warm-ups to be like one of the most important things for me. So doing any sort of like mobility work on leg day, like opening out my hips, all that stuff, I find it makes a world of a difference in my workout. I do have some videos on like stretching and mobility, so I'll like put a card for those. Also, another reason why it's important to do these things is it can help prevent injury. Just be aware that those are all very important things that you should do. Also, it's blurry. Sorry. Oh, sweetie pie. What are you doing on the counter, huh? Oh. I am back from the grocery store. I guess I'll show you what I got, even though it's mostly just the chili ingredients. Stop going on the counter. Sir, you cannot be on the counter. In the arms of the angel. I got ground turkey. Of course, you don't have to put turkey in it if you're a vegan or whatever, but I do still eat like white meats. I don't like ground beef or anything like that. Whoa, my face isn't even in it. I don't like ground beef or anything like that. That's just personal preference. I've never liked hamburgers. I just don't really like steak that much. I don't like any of that. So ground turkey it is. It's literally physically impossible for me. You need to stop. For me to go to Loblaws without getting a halo top. So I got 2. I was good this time and only got 2. Sometimes I literally get like 6 of them and they're gone in like 2 days and it's really bad. So I only got 2 this time. Okay, I'm gonna pet you. I just need to finish this first. 1 green pepper. I got a bunch of avocados for my avocado toasts that me and both my mom have been having like literally every day of our lives. Got corn. These are fire roasted tomatoes, both for the chili. This giant thing of crushed tomatoes, also for the chili. White kidney beans for the chili. An onion for the chili. And I think that's everything. Yep, so all of this was, I think, $37 or something. Oh my god. Okay, also for the chili, there's like some spices that I already have. I already have black beans. Everything else though, I had to buy. It's really not that expensive if you think about it, because I will literally be eating this for 2 weeks as a dinner. Plus English muffins, because I always eat it with an English muffin. What? Do you see him headbutting me right now? He's like, pet me, bitch. I'm gonna go pet him for a while and then I'll come back and continue my 10 fitness mistakes that you might be making. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, you're actually strong. You're so funny. All you need for the avocado toast, at least what I put on mine, is bread. This is just authentic sourdough rye bread, organic whole wheat, I don't know. It was on sale. So bread, shocker, an avocado. And then I also like to put some slices of turkey on there. I know lunch meat isn't the best, but like protein. And then I also put like pepper on it. And that's it. It's really the easiest lunch ever. So number 3 on the mistake list is that you could be overtraining certain muscle groups. If you're training like legs every day of the week, you're not gonna make any progress that way because your muscles grow when they're recovering. So when you're resting and your muscles are fixing the tears that you created during your workout, that's when your muscles are healing and growing. So you need to give your muscles enough time in between workouts to heal. So don't train the same muscle group 2 days in a row. It's not gonna make your progress go faster, it'll actually slow you down. Also, along with that, don't neglect muscle groups. So if you're doing legs and you focus on just glutes and you don't do any hamstrings and no quads, you're probably going to risk injury because you're not balancing your physique. If you're just overtraining one muscle group a lot and not training other muscle groups, it can cause a lot of muscle imbalances, it can cause injury. So just be careful with that. Train your full body, train your arms, train your chest, girls. I still do both of those things too, even though they're like not my goal thing to grow. I do it all. Okay, number 4, a mistake that you might be making is that you're going too heavy. So yes, you should definitely always be challenging yourself with the weight that you're using, but if you're going so heavy that you can't use proper form anymore, you're being sloppy, you're not doing your proper reps, it's not helping you in any way. Plus, if you're lifting a heavier weight than you can even manage, you might be targeting different muscle groups that you're not trying to. So for example, if you're doing like straight leg deadlifts to hit your hamstrings, but your hamstrings are really weak, so your glutes start taking over, your back starts taking over, and then you're not even hitting your hamstrings, so your goal muscle group isn't being hit because you're using a weight that's too heavy to hit that specific muscle group. Don't lift with your ego. People don't care how much you're lifting. Proper form in the gym is way more attractive to me than someone who can lift a lot of weight. I literally don't care how much you can lift. If you have good form, good for you. This lighting is so much better. Okay, a 5th mistake that you might be making that kind of ties into the last one is going too light, so not challenging yourself at all. If your goal is to hit 10 reps and you can do those reps cleanly, 10 reps, you don't even struggle by the end, the weight is too light. The last few reps, you should literally be like shaking. If you're trying to curl, you should barely be able to get it to the top on the last few reps. That's when you know you're using a weight that's actually challenging yourself and it's going to help you make the most progress. Sometimes you just kind of get stuck at a weight. So for like hamstring curls or something, I'll just go in and be like, okay, I did 55 last week, I'll do 55 this week. And you just kind of like go through the motions, you don't even think about it. Nope, you want to be trying to add a little bit of weight every week, even if it's 2.5 pounds. Like just challenge yourself in some way to get more, even if it's just getting more reps. Make sure you're challenging yourself with your weight and the amount of reps that you're doing. I use about half an avocado for 2 pieces. Oh my God, are they burning? Ugh, stop. This is what I get for filming when my toast is cooking. It's not that bad. So I use half an avocado on both of these. Okay, the next mistake that you might be making is undertraining. So as I mentioned, overtraining before, undertraining can also be your issue. So like, I'm sorry to say, but if you only work out once a week for a month, you're not gonna see the progress that you're trying to see. You have to be consistent, you have to have dedication. Like, changing your body is not an easy thing to do. Getting into a fitness routine isn't an easy thing to do. So it really takes time to see the results that you want to see. If you want these like quick, amazing results, you have to go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week. You have to be training as hard as you can. You can't half-ass it and expect really good results. Make sure the avocados are ripe so they're squishy and they spread. I just put some pepper on there and then I just add my turkey. Oh. There comes my cat because he knows the sound of the turkey opening. Here you go. I just got some Women's Best packages in the mail, 2 of them. So I figured I'd open them and show you guys what I got. I honestly forget what I ordered. Oh, cookies. This is basically a box of snacks because snacks are one of my favorite things from Women's Best. So I got a bunch of these cookies and I got tons of these nuts and berries things. I actually get these mostly for my parents. I used to take them to work all the time and now my dad takes them to work. My mom has them as snacks, so everyone loves these. And then I also got kale chips. So that is everything in here basically. It's just full of all of those things. Oh, Another cookie. Oh, more chips. Oh, and wafers, because I'm a fat ass. Oh, another one. Good God. Okay, so I got more of the tropical pineapple. This is definitely one of my favorite flavors of aminos. Strawberry kiwi is also becoming one of my favorites again. It's like very sweet. It really tastes like candy or something. And then I got the green apple one. I haven't had the green apple one in so long. And then I got some omega-3s. These are joint support. I just figured, why not, right? Might need them eventually. So got some of those. And these are like new from Women's Best. I actually don't know if they're out yet, or if just the influencers can access them, but they're called relaxing sleep pills. There's valerian root extract, taurine, lavender herbal extract, L-triphotin, vitamin D, vitamin B6, and melatonin. Oh, and black pepper fruit extract. Although I don't really need that much help falling asleep, I figured for the days that I do, I'll grab those, because sometimes I have a lot of energy at bedtime and I don't know why. I do inhaled a crumb from my bread. And I do go to bed very early, so, well, because I work out very early in the morning, I have to go to bed really early. So those are all my fun Women's Best things. All right, number 7 on the list of possible mistakes you might be making is doing more cardio than weights. Yes, that's totally fine if like cardio is your goal, if heart health is your goal, but I'm talking if you want to like change and sculpt your body and lose fat, stuff like that, weights are gonna be your best friend. This is more kind of about like a fat loss mistake. If your goal is fat loss and you're doing way more cardio than weights, girl, let me help you. Weights honestly are probably the best thing I ever did for my body composition. I used to be like skinny fat all the time. No matter how much cardio you do, you were not gonna get the toned look without lifting weights. So if you want like the bum, a nice shaped back, like toned arms, some shoulders, you have to lift weights. Like cardio is not going to do anything for you. So the best way to lose fat is a combination of the two, with a focus on the lifting weights portion, and then you can just add some cardio in on top of that. And number 8 is going to be not enough sleep. So now that we were just talking about this lovely relaxing sleep pill, maybe you guys need to get some of this if you're not getting enough sleep. But sleep is so important. A lot of people underestimate how much sleep they need, and they think it's like funny or like trendy to stay up late and stuff like that. And I'm like, why? There's nothing cute about not sleeping. That's really bad for you. So sleep is so important. It's important to muscle recovery. It's important to losing fat. It's important to living a proper life, to brain function, heart function, like literally everything. We need sleep to regenerate. So get your sleep in, okay? Go to bed early. You don't need to stay up late watching YouTube videos, except for mine. Okay, there's 2 more mistakes that you might be making. The second last one, so number 9, is going to be focusing on the scale. Honestly, my personal advice is to never weigh yourself. Yes, it can be helpful to see how much fat you're losing, not even fat, weight you're losing, but in the grand scheme of things, the number on that scale is so irrelevant. Like, it literally does not matter. Unless you have like a life-threatening illness where you need to be under a certain amount of weight or something, there is no need to weigh yourself. Like, literally, please try to explain to me in the comments below a couple reasons why you need to know what your weight is. Please. Have at it. Let me know. Why do you need to know your weight? I honestly find weighing myself to be very detrimental to my health. That's why I don't weigh myself or measure myself. So I know I feel like really bad when people ask me about like, oh, what are your measurements so I can see if those like leggings will fit me. And I'm like, I refuse to measure myself, because I used to measure myself when I was at a very unhealthy point in my life. I was probably 30 pounds less than this, not eating. It was really bad. And I would measure myself all the time, like my thighs, my arms, my waist, and I still kind of know what some of those measurements are in my head. So if I measure myself now and think about what I was then, that's going to cause like issues within myself, and I'm perfectly happy with how I look right now. So I don't want to start that drama. I don't want to know how much I weigh. I don't care. If I go to the doctor, I tell them, please don't tell me. I don't want to know. It's just gonna hurt my mental health. And girls, we can literally fluctuate up to 10 pounds in a day when you're on your period, because you're just holding so much water, like there's all that blood happening. If you are weighing yourself every day and you see you gain 10 pounds in one day, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm disgusting, I lost all my progress, when really that's not true. I find the best way to go about progress is through pictures, just through looking at yourself in the mirror, how you feel. That's about it, honestly. That's all you need. You don't need to know that number. You don't need to know. Okay, and the last mistake you might be making is doing a cut first instead of trying to gain muscle first. So a lot of people actually ask me this question. They're like, should I try to lose fat first or should I try to build muscle first? I'm not sure what to do. And I'm like, build that muscle, because first of all, that's going to speed up your metabolism, so you're going to be able to eat more. You're going to be burning a shit ton of calories, okay? It's going to help recompose. Is that a word? Recompose? It helps with body recomposition, so you'll be able to adjust your proportions via weightlifting. If you jump right into cutting, you are depriving yourself of building muscle, because you're probably not going to be eating enough, you're going to be doing too much cardio, and your body isn't going to have time to actually develop your muscles. You're not going to get that toned look. I always recommend everyone jumps into a building phase first before they cut. Now, I also personally don't believe in the whole bulking cutting shit. I think the only reason you would need to bulk and cut is if you're doing like a bikini competition or something. The average person does not need to bulk and cut. Like, why? Yeah, I guess you can like cut down for a trip if you want, but honestly, why? Why not just maintain a healthy lifestyle year-round without putting that pressure on yourself to be bulking or cutting? Just go to the gym to work out, go to the gym to get fit, go to the gym to feel good. You don't need to be bulking or cutting, okay? That's my personal opinion. You guys can decide for yourself. Those are all the 10 mistakes that a beginner might be making in the gym slash out of the gym slash anything to do with a fitness lifestyle. If you guys have any more mistakes that people might make, comment them below, help each other out. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe because I'm almost at 90K. Oh. Yeah, okay. Bye guys.